One of the football managers currently making headlines is Cesc Fàbregas. At the helm of Como for nearly 2 years, he is striving to solidify his position in Serie A with a clear set of game principles. The recent match against AS Roma perhaps best exemplifies the team's growth, both tactically and mentally. Fàbregas favors a 4-2-3-1 system, consistently deploying a midfield pivot of 2 defensive midfielders in front of the backline and 4 quick, attacking players tasked with breaking down opposing defensive structures. The players at his disposal provide him various offensive solutions. It's not uncommon to see both Nico Paz and Strefezza interchanging positions, rotating with the striker, whether it's Cutrone or Bellotti, all supported by the explosive runs of Federa. Out of possession, Como transitions into a compact 4-2-4 structure, with the far side winger tucking in to compress the space on the ball side. This system allows Como to outnumber the opposition and maintain total control of the central area of the pitch. AS Roma's build-up typically starts with their 3 defenders looking for connections with the midfield duo. But the alignment of Como's 4 attacking players and double central defensive midfielders effectively denies central passing lanes. The only option Como allows is long balls toward Roma's forwards and aerial duels, but these were easily handled, as AS Roma did not include Dovbyk in their starting 11. As a result, Roma was forced to drop their 2 second strikers and involve them in the build-up, which in turn diminished their offensive presence in the final third, leaving fewer players beyond Como's midfield line. As we can see in this play, Como easily outnumbers Roma in their own penalty area. In this other example, we can see all the difficulties Roma faced trying to break Fàbregas' system. Despite the defenders attempting to play on the weak side by switching the attack, Como's defensive compactness allowed Fàbregas' team to outnumber them even in this situation. But now, let's dive deeper and break the lines. This frame clearly shows the situations explained so far. Fàbregas' team compacts itself within roughly 20 meters, while Roma's buildup is too slow and predictable. Tempo is the key to breaking down the opposing defense, and we know how geometric shapes play a crucial role in modern football. By dividing the pitch into both vertical and horizontal sections, we can see that Como maintains numerical superiority across the field. There is a 4v2 advantage on the wings and a 5v3 in the central area. Looking at the pitch horizontally, we can observe a 3v2 in the defensive zone and a 5v4 in midfield. The true strength of Fàbregas' setup, however, lies in its effectiveness during offensive transitions. Upon winning a challenge or regaining possession, the compactness created by the winger's proximity to the central zone ensures that Como has numerical superiority around the ball, providing quick options to progress toward goal. The key to this advantage is not the quantity of possession, but the quality. This is evident in the statistics. Como managed 18 shots with just 38% possession, compared to Roma's 6 shots despite their 62% ball dominance. But now let's see how these numbers led to Como's victory. Fàbregas decides to put Nico Paz on the left flank as a wing, while shifting Federa into a hybrid role between a wing-back in a back 5 and a left mezzala. Thanks to his outstanding athleticism, the coach maximizes his potential by allowing him to cover the entire flank. Como's transitions become highly unpredictable, with players expertly finding the right passing options to the forwards, who move intelligently between Roma's defensive lines. In this example, we see how Federa's positioning disrupts Roma's build-up, leading to a Como counterattack. The continuous interplay between players, prioritizing verticality and runs, makes Como's attacking structure both rapid and unpredictable. Here, we see how even after Dovbyk's introduction, Roma still fails to add attacking threat, leaving the striker isolated in Como's box with no real support. In this other example, we observe how Fàbregas' players apply the principle of overloads on the ball side, yet without fixed positions, focusing instead on occupying the right spaces. Another key characteristic of this system is the player's excellent decision-making. Here, we see Strefezza slowing down the counterattack to find a free teammate before playing the ball to Nico Paz, who can then take on his marker 1v1, one of his key point of strengths. In build-up, we notice how Federa's positioning shifts higher up the pitch, effectively shaping Como's low possession structure into a clean 3+2. with the right back pushing deep his position. Even in this phase, Como's principles of play allow them to move the ball fluidly from one side to the other, creating positional superiority and coming close to scoring. In this next sequence, we see the freedom of movement granted to the center backs. The forwards are able to connect the play and rotate on the ball side, shifting from the left flank to the right. Como's spider web buildup brings right center back Goldeniga into the final third, receiving the ball and attempting a shot that forces Roma's goalkeeper into a great save. On this throw-in, Como once again applies an overload on the ball side, allowing Da Cunha to intercept and launch a counterattack. Notice how Nico Paz shifts into a central position to link up with his teammates, and once the break begins, Federa moves into the space left by his teammate. This fluid movement forces Roma to drop deep, and as we can see, their back five remains very static, allowing Como to create numerical superiority on the flanks. Even in the goal sequence, Nico Paz's decision-making is far from random. On this rebound, he asks himself, "Where should I play this ball?" His choice isn't to pass where most players are clustered, but rather where the odds of winning a duel are higher, a direct 1v1. Cutrone then forces an opponent's mistake and provides the assist for his teammate. And you? Where do you think Como will finish at the end of this season? Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment to let me know what you think about Cesc Fàbregas' style of play. If you want to learn more about the world of match analysis, click the button below or check the links in the description. Thanks for watching.